Alright, what's up guys? My name is Ace, and this is going to be my SGDQ submission video for Clustertruck. Time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Clustertruck. Clustertruck is a game all about just jumping on trucks, first-person platformer, and your only goal is to just reach the end of each level through whatever means necessary. The way we're going to be doing this is by using a variety of tricks. First thing you'll notice is that I am running diagonally. That's just because it is faster overall, like almost twice as fast. Another thing is you're going to see me sort of late jumping. I'm doing a trick called late jumping, and what it is that the developers, in order to make the game a little easier, they made it so that you could jump off of trucks slightly after you had fallen off of them. But it just so happens that if you do this, you can get a speed boost. And you can build up some massive speed with that and go way faster than the game originally intended. Next trick, the one I just did there, is called truck boosting. Basically, I can put myself up against the side of a truck and fling myself into the air. We're going to be using that trick quite a lot for mostly safety, but some skips as well. And lastly, we've got my abilities. So the abilities I'm using are the Levitate and Portable Truck abilities. These are the two best abilities for speedrunning for a multitude of reasons. Levitate helps you just like float in the air a little bit. That's all it really does. You can use it to try and cross large distances or do some like micromanaging of your position in the air. Ooh, that wasn't good. Normally I go deathless in this world, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Now on to Forest. So first thing I'm going to do on Forest is do a little truck boost. I actually didn't get very much height. Yeah, gonna have to redo that. So depending on how good your truck boost is, you can get varying amounts of height, and that can make a difference on whether or not you'll make some of these skips. That should be enough. Yep. Right. So, I've covered the Levitate ability, but let me talk about the Portable Truck ability. Portable Truck lets you just kind of, like, you throw a tiny little capsule, and wherever that capsule lands, a portable truck, like, just a stationary truck will spawn. You can use this truck as just a sort of, like, safety island, like you saw me do earlier, just as an extra thing to jump off of. Or you can use this in another way, which we will see on a level coming up, in a way, like with a trick called Portable Truck Boosting. And what a Portable Truck Boost is I'm going to throw this capsule at a wall, and it will spawn the truck, and the truck will bounce off of the wall that I throw it at a very high velocity, and ideally it will run back into me and send me flying across the map. So let's see if I can do it. That wasn't good enough. This should work. Yeah, this'll work. So that's the Portable Truck Boost. These tricks are always incredibly precise and take a lot of practice to get down. There are some that are less precise than others just because, like, how flat the wall is, where you're trying to boost, lots of things like that. So there's lots of potential Portable Truck Boosts that we could do on levels, but they're just so inconsistent due to the scenario that we would have to do them in. For example, on the level coming up on 210, there is a Portable Truck Boost. I'll go for it once. Just see, yeah, I didn't actually get it there. I got launched a little bit, but not enough to actually make a difference. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, that kind of Portable Truck Boost is very difficult to go for, so we just choose not to, because it's not worth it. So now we're on to the winter levels. Most of the winter levels are going to be completed just by sort of levitating to the end, like this. Levitate completely breaks a lot of the levels in this game, especially in the winter world. So we're going to be coming up on another cool trick. You're going to, like, one thing you're seeing me doing a lot of the time is, like, hitting these goal's hitboxes from way far away from the goal, and this level is a fantastic example of it, where the goal's hitbox is just kind of, like, barely sticking out of the little wooden barrier there, so you can hit it from outside and skip having to do that entire level. So now for a couple levels, it's just gonna be trying to go fast, because these levels are pretty straight. Not really much that we can do to speed these levels up, other than doing our little late jumping thing. Ooh, that wasn't good. I thought I was going to bounce off that one truck, but I did not. So level 3-9, we're going to be doing another portable truck boost. This one's one of the easier ones. One of the first few that we actually started doing in the run. For a while we didn't even do portable truck boost because we just couldn't find a way to make them consistent, but all of the top runners have now found ways, like, usually their own ways to make these levels, or these tricks consistent. Now we're on to the Laser World. So the Laser World is one of the hardest worlds just because these lasers are actually very unpredictable. They are not completely, but they are a little random. They are not the same every time, so it's hard to predict, like, where they're gonna end up. But that just adds to the fun. Ooh, that's not good. For a lot of these worlds, I'm going to be trying to use the truck boost to try and keep myself out of harm's way. I'm not able to get any good high ones. There we go. Yeah, this world is very infamous, especially for speedrunning, for just being really difficult. So now 4-5, this level's sort of an auto-scroller, but there is a cycle skip that I can do at the end. I'm going to go for it. But let's see if I can get it. Gotta jump through this laser wall. Oh, I barely missed that. I was just a little too low. But you gotta jump through the laser wall and then throw a portable truck at the ground to try and use it to hop back over to the goal. Like that. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to be doing another truck boost. That was a very, very good truck boost. I got, like, the most amount of height that I could. Doing a truck boost like that is ideal on these levels with, like, lots of lasers everywhere, because you can kind of, like, skip the difficult parts. Although these truck boosts are very difficult, like, don't let that fool you. They take a lot of practice to actually get down. Oh, that is not good. I don't know why that happened. Just got launched to the side by my portable truck. Alright, there we go. Now, 4-8, I'm once again just gonna be doing portable truck boost, but I'm also gonna go for some object jumps. I actually didn't get any of them. So these, like, objects, like, not all objects will touch you whenever you kill them. Most of them will, but a lot of them won't. So what I'm trying to do a little jump off them, but it's incredibly precise to actually get the jump. I'm gonna go for one more time. Alright, there we go. Well, I immediately died. Alright, let's just not go for it. It's incredibly hard to get those object jumps. Gonna do a quick portable truck boost here. Didn't get enough height from that. Ooh, come on. Alright, there we go. That'll be good. We're gonna be doing portable truck boost pretty much anywhere where we can, and it's consistent, just because of how fast, like, the levels are with the portable truck boost. Now we're on to the medieval world. Medieval has, like, its little gimmick is all of its little traps and stuff everywhere. For, like, on this level we've got the swing hammers. Now we've got these little, not really sure what to call them, but they're little pushers, I guess? Like little side pushers, but there's also vertical ones that we'll see. So what the game does, introduces a puzzle, or a trap to you, and then it starts just combining them. We're gonna be doing our best to just go fast through the entire thing before the traps can even go off. Kinda like that. So now we've got a bunch of traps all together. I am getting pretty good luck, though, for these levels. They're not giving me too much trouble. There's some RNG to whether or not, like, the cycle that the puzzles will be on, or not puzzles, traps. But, if you, like, sometimes that means that it'll actually not affect you at all, like it has been with me. This has been a very, very good medieval so far. Very fast. Like, going deathless isn't unexpected in medieval, because you can, like, jump on top of all of these objects and swinging hammers and stuff, so there's a lot of safety in it. But doing all of the levels fast is not common, because usually the traps will trip you up in some way. Now just portable truck boost straight to the end. And now we're on to the Ancient World. Ancient World is this, like, this is where the levels start to get a lot longer. But thankfully, even though the levels are getting longer, there are plenty of skips in Ancient that we can do. For example, there's a portable truck boost there. I tried to do a truck boost there, but it was just not working out. Yeah, I expected that. Let's go for another truck boost. Alright, that was okay. Oh, okay. It was okay, and then it ended up very not okay. Oh, come on. There we go, that's the truck boost I wanted. Just gonna fling myself straight to the end. Alright. So even though these levels are actually starting to get longer, a lot of it depends on the verticality aspect of the levels, and we can skip a lot of it just with clever use of the levitate and portable truck abilities. Like there, the game actually wants you to wait on a cycle. Like for the trucks to come and you have to dodge like the falling trucks and stuff, but you can just use a levitate and a portable truck to jump straight to the end. And once again, the game's trying to use verticality and like weird cycles to make this level as long as possible, but you can just jump straight to the end. This is going pretty well so far. So this world wouldn't be a bad time, like, to read donations in an actual marathon. Just because there isn't really much to explain. We're not doing any new tricks. It's just a lot of the same stuff we saw in the Winter World, actually. This world and the Winter World are very comparable. So now we've got the last level. We're going to jump off to the side and then fly through this gate and down into the goal. So now we're on to the Sci-Fi World. The Sci-Fi World has some of, like, the hardest skips in the game, and it is by far the longest world, just because of how horizontally long some of these levels can be, like actual length. Like, even with all of our skips, these levels still take a very long time to complete. These first few are pretty easy. These first two, I should say. It's just kind of jump off and levitate straight to the end. But now 7-3 has a very difficult skip. I'm going to jump off of these trucks and try and float my way over to the side over here and do a little portable truck jump to get myself around the entire map. And I made it first try. That was really good. Oh, come on. So now we've got a missile launcher in this level. The missile is sort of random as to where it actually goes. It kind of tries to aim at you, but it doesn't really do a good job of it. But regardless, the missiles can really mess up your day because it'll take out all of the trucks. You can actually get hit by them too, or by the missiles and have them kill you. But we're gonna hope that doesn't happen to me. Oh, come on. Don't mess me up. Alright, so we are past the missile launcher. We should not have to worry about it at all. There are no more levels with the missile launcher in it until we get to the next world where the missile launcher makes a slight upgrade. So now on 7-6, I'm going to go for a portable truck boost just to sort of launch myself towards the goal. You could just jump off and levitate from further down in the level, but the portable truck gives you some more speed, and since you're flying for so long, that extra speed really makes a difference. Alright, now we're going to be doing some cycle skips here. And I made all the cycle skips. Sweet. I don't remember what level I'm on. Okay, 7-8. This level, I'm also going to be doing some very difficult cycle skips. So first, I stood on the top of the truck there so that I could get the boost from these little jetpad things as late as possible. And the reason I'm doing that is so... I was trying to have enough speed to actually fling myself all the way to the end. I did make the backup strat, though, with just a normal truck boost. But I did lose a little bit more time than I could have gotten. But that's not too big of a deal. We still made it pretty fast. Now I'm going to do a truck boost into a portable truck boost, trying to launch myself through this, like, spinning thing. Usually I can make this first try, but I'm having some issues with it now. There we go. You don't need much to get you across, you just need a little bit of a speed boost from the truck. Alright, and now we are going to be doing one last cycle skip for Sci-Fi. I'm going to, stop myself after getting hit by these jets by slamming on a truck, and then flying straight into the goal. So now we're on to Steampunk. Steampunk is pretty much just the portable truck boost world. There are lots and lots of flat walls in this world that you can attempt to do a portable truck boost off of. It really is like, there is a portable truck boost on every single level that you can do. And it's some of the more consistent ones. The only levels that we don't do them on are 8-2 and 8-9. And 8-2, it's just because the goal is actually directly behind you, so you don't need to do a portable truck boost. And 8-9, just because it doesn't save too much time, and it's actually a little harder than the rest of them. Or the rest of the portable truck boosts in Steampunk. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing all of these portable truck boosts, getting myself launched across the level. Gonna hit the goal from under here. There we go. So here there's a portable truck boost, but we can't actually use it to fly all the way to the goal, so we're just going to use it to reach this front line of trucks, which we normally actually would not be able to make if we just tried to jump. And then we're going to jump from there all the way to the end. It's now on 8-8. There actually isn't a portable truck boost on this level, I forgot about it. But we're going to be doing another cycle skip. We are going to jump off of these trucks, and I'm going to levitate over to this little truck cannon that's floating in the sky over here, and I'm going to try and do a portable truck jump off of it. Like that. That was nice. This trick is actually very hard. It requires very careful use of your levitate, and very precise placement of your portable truck. So I'm, like, very happy that I got that first try. This is 8-9. We don't do a portable truck boost here just because you can get to the end just, like, so quickly on its own. Now I'm going to try and do a portable truck boost on this level. You gotta get a lot of height for this one, though. So it makes it a little harder than a lot of them, but it saves so much time, it's still worth it to go for. Like, look how long this level is if I didn't do a portable truck boost. And that is Steampunk. We are on to Hell. So Hell, the final level, or the final world of Clustertruck, it is very difficult. The levels are very long. The traps are very annoying. And yeah, not really much else to say about it other than that. That was a very bad portable truck boost there. I'm still alive though, still living. I was able to reach it at the end. But I got, like, sent down. That was really weird. But a lot of these levels are actually, like, RNG hell, sort of. Like, that was sort of a joke, but not really. Like, it's so unpredictable, like, what these traps are going to take out and what you're actually going to be able to land on. But every time you play these levels, it's going to be wildly different than the last time. So a lot of the skill for these levels is just adapting to the different kinds of luck you can get. The levels are never unbeatable, by the way. You'll always be able to beat them. But there is still the whole adapting thing that you gotta do. So here I'm going to be doing another portable truck boost off of this little spike. I actually didn't get it. It's not worth it to reset for that one, though. That one is just kind of a, if you get it thing. Oh, well, I guess I get to go for it again. It's pretty safe to go for because of that, though. Because if you miss it, you can just go and complete the level normally. There we go. Got it this time. So we're going to be coming up on the last few levels of Hell, which are going to be very difficult. Most notably, 9-7. 9-7 is the hardest level in the game for me and many other runners, just because whenever you're trying to actually go fast, the truck's physics on these hills can be very unpredictable at times. Like there, it was still my fault, obviously, but it is still annoying because it's so hard. This time I actually got really good luck, though. The trucks are behaving pretty well. Uh-oh. Nope, don't die. Alright, there we go. Now, 9-8, this level's pretty easy. The wheels, like, these little rush logos are rolling through. It's pretty easy to avoid them, though. And now, the last level before the boss. I'll take this time to explain the boss real quick. The boss is a giant truck demon, and he's not happy. He's not happy that you're here. And he really, really wants you dead. But, fortunately, I've played against the boss several times, so I don't think I'm going to die to him. In fact, I'm actually going to be doing a little skip with him. I'm going to go and switch out my levitate ability for the grappling hook. And I'm just going to fly my way over here, land on top of this little claw thing, and make my way up his body. And now I'm going to do one last skip. Oh, well, I was going to do one last skip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the portable truck on top of his button, and normally you would have to hit the button twice in order to kill the boss, and he'd be a 2-cycle boss, but the portable truck will actually hit the button twice whenever it lands on it. Hopefully. Alright, come on. There we go, and time. That wasn't bad, that was about a 22:40. I've had much better runs than that, but this still was a pretty good run regardless. But yeah, that's Clustertruck. The portable truck hits the button twice, and so you can skip the second cycle of the boss. Now we get to watch the credits here. But I think I'm just gonna cut off the video here. That was my SGDQ submission. I really hope this game gets in, and thanks to everyone who decided to watch for watching.